Guys, it is the first rest day of Fide Candidates Tournament 2024 being held here in Toronto. We have our sole leader and I wanna show you the game he played yesterday against Vidit Santos Gujarati. So, guys, Ian plays with white pieces, Vidit lost to Prague, and now he's looking to try back with black pieces. And again, we have Ray Lopez on the board. Vidit has Ray Lopez for third consecutive game. He won against Hikaru, then he lost against Prague. Now he's having Ray Lopez again against Jan, and this time he goes for Berlin. Well, guys, you know, if you're a huge chess fan and you know like just a little bit about the openings, you might know that this is basically where a game ends, and in Berlin it's just completely a draw. It's a well-known theoretical stuff, and grandmasters play it only to make a draw, to be solid, and people who play it, they don't usually want to fight, they just want to make a draw with black pieces. So it is clear, Vidit only wanted a draw in this game. He didn't want to play for a win, because the opening choice says it all. Like Khan says, chess speaks for itself. And very soon we found ourselves in a famous Berlin endgame, where many grandmasters just agreed to draw like in a matter of 10 moves. But in this game, somehow white managed to get some advantage. Knight e7, knight h2, interesting idea, and Jan is going for a 4, so Vidit plays g5, but still Jan plays a 4. Now g takes a4, bishop f4, bishop e6, knight e4, knight is going to c5, maybe f6, b6, not letting this knight jump to c5, so now knight f3, knight is going to d4, and now this is played, so knight is not going to d4. Vidit prevents this knight from jumping to d4 right now. Knight f6, king c8, king g2, king b7, king g3, and now you see there is a potential opportunity of pushing this pawns, maybe go rook h1 in the near future and then try to slide this rook to h7. At least this would be my plan. a3, a4. But now the point is knight h4, h5, g5. Here this rook comes to attack this pawn on b2. Very important maneuver by Vidit. And look at the time. I actually didn't pay a lot of attention, because he spent 35 minutes on move 12 when he played g5 to prevent f4. And now he found himself in an absolute time trouble. It's move 24, and guys, remember, there is no increment until move 40, so he has to play next 16 moves in those 24 minutes. That's a big issue for Vidit. And meanwhile, Jan has 1 hour 16 minutes. By the way, Jan has an absolute insane preparation. We saw it in World Championship match, we saw it in previous 2 candidates which he won, and now he proves again. I mean, having 1 hour and 11 minutes is just something absolutely crazy. So bishop c1, protecting this pawn. Now rook b3. That move, I don't really understand what's the plan. Okay, maybe he wants to jump knight d4, but again, it's not clear what black are going to do next, and rook on b3 is kind of stuck. I mean, what is it doing there? Like, black have no threats, they're not threatening to take on a3, c3 or b2, even if knight d4 is played. Like, this is absolutely nothing, so I don't really understand why Vidit played this move. And after knight g6, knight e7 takes, knight h5, and Jan found himself in the position with an extra pawn. And guys, looking at time advantage Jan had, I mean, this is clear something magic should happen for Vidit to kind of, you know, even hold it right now, because the position should be lost considering the time and extra pawn Jan has. So rook d3 is played, rook f3 takes, bishop h3. It looks like he took the pawn back, but e6, and this pawn is so strong. Like bishop g5 is coming, e7 is coming, unless Vidit can kinda trade this bishop for this pawn and then take on b2, c3 or and a3. But Jan played so precisely here, e7. So knight e7, there is bishop e7, bishop c5, and then all pawns will be protected. Bishop d7, rook d1. Look, why are we not rushing with this? Let's say this, and there is rook b2. And the point is, this pawn on c3 is threatening, rook b3 is threatening, and I think, I'm not saying anything, but this position is a dead draw, and black can try to play it for a win, but of course it's very tough to achieve. So rook d1. So we don't wanna let Vidit do this, go to such endgame. King c6 and now king e4. And now again we're threatening this knight. What happens if rook b2, let's say? There's a simple rook d5, rook e2, and just bishop e3, rook is drawish after rook e3, so this. And the point is rook e7, bishop e7, king d5 for a winning after simple knight f6, knight d7, bishop c5. And let's say king d5, and again there is even knight f4. Let's say king e5, knight e2, and white are completely winning. So what happened was bishop e8, rook d5, bishop h5, and now absolutely crucial bishop c1. And the point is, oh, I'll win your rook, but no, king f3, king d5, e8 queen, so black can't do that. So we protected this pawn, because let's say they do the same plan as they did after bishop h5, let's say rook f5, trying to promote, there is simple, rook b2, and black will be able to hold this game. So bishop c1 to protect this pawn, and this rook on b3, that's why this move didn't make sense. Like this move, this rook is locked. And now we're attacking this bishop on h5, this rook will no longer move. We're basically playing up an exchange, because okay, this bishop protects this pawn, it's not really participating in the game, and we have rook, king, and pawn in the final position. And bishop g6, king f5, b4, trying to make this rook alive, but again king f6, again king d5, king g6, queen promotes, bishop e8, rook d8, b takes a3, b takes a3, bishop g7, and now bam! And Vidit Gujarati admitted his loss, and Jan is now a sole leader of the tournament. So the point is, if rook c3 is played, again e8, and just take to the check, takes on t1, it's winning. So rook d7 is played, and now the point is this, there is this, and now there is no check on e3 because there is bishop, and that's why white are winning. So let's take a look at the standings before the first trust day. So Jan Nepomniachtchi, sole leader of the tournament, and we have Kukish Dumaraju and Fabiano Corona with 2.5, Prag with 2 points, and then 4 players with 1.5, Hikaru Nakamura, Nijata Basov, Alireza Firuza, and Vidit Santosh Gujarati. In the 5th round we have Alireza versus Hikaru, Kukish versus Nijata Basov, Vidit against Fabi, and Prag against Jan Nepomniachtchi. So let's see what happens. I'll see you in the next recap. Bye bye.